Finland. Then how do you think that all the whole thing Simon Ekpa labored for Finland? He's a lawyer in Finland. He has his own chamber. He read international law. He has his own chamber. Then a person like this, Finland government will take him to common prison and dump him there. How do you think that it will be? How do you think that it will be? A person in this statue in Finland. Finland government just pick him and dump him in a common prison where people will beat him. Simon Ekpa is in the worst prison, in the worst world prison in Finland. You, moderator, how do you think it will be? How do you think, how possible it is? And okay, which medium house give this news? Is it not Nigerian medium? What do you think your enemy will do unto you when he had anything concerning you?
Are you saying that the Nigerian media houses have been bought? Some of them have been bought over. Right,
Nigerian mediums, call it social medium, call it television medium, call it radio medium, call it newspaper medium. As far as it's in Nigeria, is speaking anything in Nigeria, that Nigeria government is involved, what they will give you is propaganda, where it will suit Nigerian government. Nigerian medium never said the truth. They never said the truth. Had it been is a nation that stands on the truth. If I read it from Ghana newspaper, I may believe. If I read it from Benin Republic newspaper.
So are you saying they are more reliable than Nigerian media?
They are more reliable than Nigerian media.
Ghana media, they don't lie.
Look, in every media projection, they will give you something will attract you. But that thing that will attract you, watch it. 75% are truth. Only 25% are promotion show. But Nigeria own, if they give you 100% view, 100% word of attraction or captions, out of that 100%, 99 point give you 100% of caption. Out of that 100%, 99.1 are completely lie. You have only 0.000001 that will be truth. Now, do you know that the story Nigerian mediums like newspaper give us here in Nigeria, if that paper is going outside the country, it will give another story on the same topic that will be different from the one we are reading here. This is why when Punch went to Finland to go and ask one of the interrogators that interrogate Simon Ekpa, they refused to tell them the outcome of it. They refused to tell them outcome of it. So with that thing you heard that someone was in world worst prison in Finland is completely propaganda against Simon Ekpa, to humiliate him, to mock people that are following him, to mock the people that believe in Biafra, to mock the Igbos, including our politicians, to mock them, including Bianca Ono Ojukwu, to mock her. Okay, if Finland have the worst prison in the world, what of Nigeria prison? That's the heaven on earth. If a whole Finland that have human sympathy, that know human rights, that respect human feeling, can have the worst prison in the world, then is it Nigeria that have the best prison in the world? Nigeria ordinary awaiting trial before you come out from that place. In short, a person is suffering S will be more better than that person. Only awaiting trial. Only 6 months awaiting trial in Nigeria detention. The person who is suffering, who is suffering else for good 10 to 15, 15 to 20 years will be more healthier than that person. Now, Simon Ekpa is in worst prison. Okay, if Simon Ekpa is in worst prison, Nnamdikanu is in the best prison in Nigeria. I think so. If Simon Ekpa is the worst prison, worst prison in Finland, Nnamdikanu is in the best world prison in Nigeria, where they don't allow him to go to medical checkup. They don't allow visitors to visit him. Even lawyers, his lawyers, sometimes we find it difficult to visit him. They turn them away. All those things are propaganda. Propaganda that have no value. Propaganda that have no base. They are saying, people say the adage said that there be no smoke without fire. But Nigerian propaganda, there be no propaganda. There's a propaganda without any symptom of that propaganda. They know how to. Have you seen any time Nigerian people come around against government of Nigeria? They always promote them. They always take glory where there's no glory. Where there's not to warrant them to have glory, they promote themselves. All you are seeing is a word of consolation of a failure. A word, all this propaganda is a sin. It's a word of consolation of failures. That's all. Nothing more. So forget. Everybody should not mind them. That Simon Ekpa is in worst world prison in Finland. Look at Finland. Do you see any place that is greater in Finland? How about people to get their prison worse?
So you don't believe that?
No.
They don't have any. So you don't. And again, they said the assets, has been freezed there in Finland by the Finnish government. That is asset all freeze. And at the same time, with what we can see, do you think that the Nigerian media house, do you think that they are just doing this just to sabotage the Biafran's progress?
One, they are doing it to sabotage Biafran progress. They are doing it so that they will find favor from the government. They are doing it so that the bond will not ban them. Because federal government will use bond. Nigerian broadcasting of Nigeria something to ban any medium house that did not carry propaganda in favor of Nigerian government. They will ban them. They find them and ban them. Number two, the last one, the death of Delegiwa of Newswatch made every Nigerian newscaster or reporter to be shifting ground in anything to support the government, because they don't want to end up like Delegiwa.
Okay, do you think that the Finland government, can betray Simon Ekpa by putting him in this type of cell, even though it's true? Do you think that they want to do this to him? And at the same time, what we are confused is that why is it that the Finnish government are doing this at this time, and at the same time, why did they now still allow the convention to still go ahead if they know that Ekpa is in the wrong?
Now, this is what I said. That Bianca Ojukwu wrote against Simon Ekpa, but she wasn't able to stop the Biafran convention. If you watch the scenario, it seems there's a game playing there. If you watch how Finland picked Simon Ekpa and allow convention to hold, it seems there's a bad element among IPOB autopilot who don't want Simon Ekpa to pronounce this thing. We feel that if Simon Ekpa pronounce it, that's the all. And it seems there's a palace crew against Simon Ekpa. And unknowingly to Finland government, they will use Finland government to accompany that palace crew against Simon Ekpa. Because if Simon Ekpa is bad, his activity could have been bad. His activity could have been stopped. But they hold Simon Ekpa, and the activities of Simon Ekpa go on. Finland government give them free hand, and even to give them security. Which means Simon Ekpa is targeted by Nigerian government and the insider in the agitations. Like they use insider in IPOB to get someone to get Nnamdikanu. You understand? And saying that where Simon Ekpa, where they put him is the worst prison. It has 150 inmates. This is what I told you that it's like. How do Nigerian government go to Finland and go and count the head of the people in the prison where Simon Ekpa is? How do Nigeria go there and count it and know that there are 150? Okay, 150, is it in the whole complex of the prison or in one room?
So they say that's what the capacity of what?
The capacity of the whole prison. Yeah. Therefore, okay, if capacity of the whole prison is 150 inmates, then Simon Ekpa is in the midst of that 150. I mean, when people are saying something, calculate it, know what people will believe. Okay, how can Simon Ekpa, a whole colonel, ex-colonel in Finland, a Finland politician who later quit active politics in Finland because of Biafran issue. It has something like a rape consequence is represented in Finland. And his party was the party in power in Finland. Then how do you think that all the whole thing Simon Ekpa labored for Finland? He's a lawyer in Finland. He has his own chamber. He read international law. He has his own chamber. Then a person like this, Finland government will take him to common prison and dump him there. How do you think that it will be? How do you think that it will be? A person in this statue in Finland. Finland government just pick him and dump him in a common prison where people will beat him, where he will be in the worst thing. Fine. Okay, if at all Simon Ekpa is in a worst prison, when the prisoners came to understand whom Simon Ekpa is, they make him president of the prison. One day he came to know that he was fighting for freedom, for emancipation of common people, for emancipation of people they are killing. The prisoners will hail him. It's just like Nnamdikanu. When Nnamdikanu was the Koje prison, this is one of the things that made the Nigerian government not to put him in a normal prison. They put him in a special detention, because when he was in Koje prison in 2016, 2017, the prison of the inmates in that prison, all of them, Nnamdikanu convinced them. They believe in Nnamdikanu ideology. They are working with Nnamdikanu. They are heading with Nnamdikanu. They are shouting with Nnamdikanu. This is how, this time around, they don't want him to be in a normal prison. And this is exactly what will happen to Simon Ekpa. If Simon Ekpa is in common prison in Finland, as they call it common prison. But all I know, Simon Ekpa is VIP. They put him in a special place to secure his security. Because the way the things are going, his enemy may do everything possible to assassinate him. They may do anything possible to assassinate him. Therefore, they give him special security as a very important person. They give him special security. Not that he's in prison, not in prison. They haven't convinced him. You haven't found him guilty. Nigeria come to Finland and defend the accusation. You are not able to go. And you know that Simon Ekpa is in prison. How can he be in prison? If you know that you want him to be, send your Bianca and Uchechi, send them, let them go to present your case to Finland government and the ICC. Is it Nigeria that begging? Nigeria Attorney General begging that they should scrap Nigerian army case. Why are they begging? If they know that Simon Ekpa is guilty, he will be in prison. I mean, look at the propaganda. Look at the propaganda.
You believe that the propaganda that Ekpa cannot be.
Look at the propaganda.
So you just believe that what they are saying, they're just forming the story.
The story is laughable story. Laughable story. Eh? The story, if for thought you tell dog or goat, you tell it's a lie. This type of story, go and open the ear of dog and goat. Tell them that Simon Ekpa is in the worst prison in Finland. Those animals, because you are saying lie.
But some say, why is Ekpa not coming out to defend himself? Why is he not coming out?
No, you see, it's not yet time. It's not yet time. I say Simon Ekpa is coming out with big news.
So because don't forget that on the 31st of October, he said, in 2 weeks' time, something it will be how did you even put it again? But after 2 weeks time, the whole world will come and see that. But we know that it's more than 2 weeks now. Is it that he has envisaged
More
or
than 2 weeks, because Nigeria refused to go.
go to where?
Go to Finland. Nigeria refused to send the Attorney General or send anybody who will represent them to Finland. And the International Criminal Court. Oh, that one, they have already...
Do you think they need to go? Because there's Musa has come and said that he was the one that showed the Nigerian government, the Finnish government proof on why Ekpa should be arrested.
Proof,
do you think that's a lie?
Where did he go and say the proof?
That's what he said. He
which
said,
plane carry him to Finland? I know that he may have a diplomatic passport, but which day have you gone to Finland? Or did he go to Finland, ambassador in Nigeria, and to talk blah 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 blah? Is it where he go? Now, if no, let them go to Finland and persecute someone with their evidence. Let them go there face to face, mouth to mouth, and them and Finland, someone debate it in Finland court. They refuse to go. Nobody calling them to come and jail them. Nobody calling them to arrest them. But to go there, you and someone debate it in the Finland court. Let the medium houses come and they hear the debate. You refuse to go. So that if you defeat someone will not be in a.
But don't forget they say May 25, May 2025. That's when
May 2nd.
2025.
Yes, May 2nd, 2025. If they wait for Nigeria did not come, then they'll send someone free. Which means Nigerian delay made someone not to come up to now. And the Finland people allow it to be so that they have every evidence against Nigeria that Nigeria refused to come. I mean, you feel that Europe is Africa, where you can say, I am giant of Africa, manipulate everything as you like. No, it's not so. It's not so. No, it's not so. Answer me. You are saying Simon Ekpa. Look at what happened within these few days. Simon Ekpa is step aside. See what happened. Did insecurity stop? Rather, increase it. So the whole world should not listen to that. There's much killing now in Biafra by Fulani people. There's much raiding now by Nigerian security agents going house to house, killing people. Thank God, world is like a global, in global world now. Anything you drop, people will see it. Go to social media and thank him for the life he gives us and to all our fans. I thank him for the good air we are still breathing. Father, be praised, be magnified. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, amen. You see, the defense headquarters, Lieutenant General Christopher Musa, I want to remind him, number one, he should remember that the seat he's occupying now is not a permanent seat. Since inception of APC, Brutai was there. After Brutai, another man, which, not Irabo, I think there was a man before Irabo. After Irabo, then Christopher Musa and the co take over. That soldier go, soldier come, soldier go, barrack remain. That seat, you leave it one day, and that person will take it. And all the whole thing that he's saying, that we are out of context, will be marked for him in the book of record before God. Before God Almighty. Saying that since Simon Ekpa have been arrested, that the criminality or violence or insecurity in Southeast have mellowed down. Christopher Musa, please, do not be offended. I want to ask you a question. On 2nd of December, the killing Fulani men killed in Enugu State, killed 3 people and destroyed, wounded so many villagers and destroyed their farmland. Is Simon Ekpa outside before it took place, or Simon Ekpa in Enugu before it took place? Or have Simon Ekpa been in Finnish hand before it took place? Christopher Musa, answer me. That was 2nd of October. Okay. On the same 2nd of December, on the same 2nd of December or 3rd of December, The killing in Imo State, I have forgot the name of the community, that Nigerian army use Nigerian fighter jet and bomb a whole village, a whole community or town, bomb them, including schools, hospitals, and churches. Is it? I think some people have been arrested. Is that not insecurity? Who are the people now? Is it not Nigerian people against Biafrans? Okay. Yesterday, on 13th of this month, which is December, when Nigerian and the Biafra Defense Force engaged themselves, Nigerian Defense Force were not able to submit Biafran, and Nigerian army wasn't able to subdue Biafran Defense Force because they are in defending their territory, which is not bad. Anybody who come to kill you, you have to defend yourself. They are on self-defense. Now, Nigerian authority went back and used fighter jets and bombed the whole environment, even drop bomb in the midst of Biafra Defense headquarters, Biafra Defense camp. And the bomb refused to explode. Is it Biafra or Simon Ekpa have that bomb? Where do they who import that bomb? Which jet drop it? Is it not Nigerian jet? Is that or not insecurity? Is it caused by Simon Ekpa? And you are saying since Simon Ekpa have been arrested, that insecurity in Southeast is coming down, criminality is coming down. All these things I mentioned to you now. Is it not criminality? Is it not insecurity? I mean, who prepared it? Is it Simon Ekpa? Is it Biafrans? Is it Igbo region, as you call them, Igbo region? Is it not the Nigerian government? Is it not Nigerian armed forces that prepared it? Now, who is that the terrorist? Who is that the criminal? Who is causing the insecurity? Christopher Musa, I beg, with all respect and honor to you, answer me. Answer me. You are saying Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa. Look at what happened within these few days. Simon Ekpa is step aside. See what happened. Did insecurity stop? Rather increase it. So the whole world should not listen to that. There's much killing now in Biafra by Fulani people. There's much raiding now by Nigerian security agent going house to house killing people. Thank God, world is like a global, in global world now. Anything you drop, people will see it. Go to social media. I don't know whether the chief of defense staff, Lieutenant General Christopher Musa, I don't know whether one day he will take his handset and scroll, go to net and scroll and see what is happening. See what people are commenting. See what people are posting live concerning Nigerian military activities in Southeast or Igbo region or Biafra, whatever you call it.
But we see people come out and say that, you know, Ekpa is really defending, you know, that Ekpa, you know, I've seen a lot of people on social media have come and said that Ekpa is defending, you know, the Igbo land, you know, the Biafran land. But with this now, with this Ekpa arrest now, do you not think that this will give opportunity for the enemies to attack the land more?
No, the enemy will not attack the land anymore. As far as the Biafran Defense Force, Biafra Resistance Force, Biafra National League, Biafra Red Scorpion, as far as all of them are in tight, they will attack, but they will never occupy. Nigerian armed forces will attack, but they never occupy. You understand? Even if at all it remains only the last man, last man in Biafra that volunteer, they will attack, but they never occupy. So, okay, what if someone eventually die today? Does it mean that Biafra will die? No. The only thing, let these people that are handling the structure, someone put down. Let them be sincere. Let them be honest. Let them stand up and do it. Not like DOS. That destroy the structure of nnamdikanu and pay for nnamdikanu death. Not like that. But if the people, Simon Ekpa left the structure in their hand, will stand and build a solid house I don't think that there's no any wind or storm or earthquake can destroy that building. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think so.
Well, he also come out and warn. He said now, as for he has been coming out to warn Ekpa's team camp. Do you not think he's trying to say that Ngozi and the Biafra government exile should give up as regards their fight, for freedom? Do you not think what happened to Simon Ekpa, if they don't stop Ngozi and the likes, and Pastor Van Vam, do you not think Sides Musa they can go in for them too?
Is he the one that go in for Simon Ekpa?
That's what he claimed. He said
He can look.
he said I provided the proof to Finnish government that provided fact for the Finnish government to arrest Simon Ekpa, and finally it has been done.
Why can't he provide fact? Why can't he provide fact for Tunji Bello? Why can't he provide fact for Boko Haram? Why can't he provide fact for Shekugumi? Why can't he provide fact for Nyanti and Lalida? What's his name? No, not Shekugumi. Badejo. Why can't he provide that fact to ICC? Sunday Bohu. No, Sunday Bohu is a free man. Sunday Bohu have attended himself to Britain. He's not hiding. Why can't he provide those facts? Now I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming. He said Monday sit at home because of Simon Ekpa. Monday sit at home have been going down. Now lie. Monday sit at home is still on. He said now I will work with the governors. Before, is he not working with the governors? Is it not that the fear will allow the governors to come out to work with him? Before, he's working with the governors. And what was the impact? The impact will continue to be a failure. And that's what I'm saying. Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you honestly, with position of the defense headquarters, if you set him and Simon Ekpa face to face, I'm telling you honestly, you cannot talk to Simon Ekpa. If you set them face to face to stand like this, apart from wearing uniform, Christopher Musa, what thing have you done to Nigeria to make Nigeria proud in the world? To make people, but Simon Ekpa, when he think that he was Nigeria, when he think that Nigeria is a country that somebody will claim as his own nation, he win medal for Nigeria. He won medal for Nigeria. Christopher Mustafa, tell me where he have ever gone to represent Nigeria, to make Nigeria proud outside the world. But Simon Ekpa have done it, and the CRC still criticizing him.
Okay, has done Nigeria proud.
Proud! No, because he's against injustice. That's why Nigeria declared him terrorist. But when he was praising Nigeria, doing good things for Nigeria, Nigeria did not declare him terrorist. Because now he has said Nigeria, no. Evil is evil. Injustice is injustice. Stop killing my people. Simon Ekpa become a terrorist. Now he become talk of music in the mouth of Christopher Musa.